Hey, Explore the Mouse fans, it is Eric from Explore the Mouse, and welcome to the very first episode of Explore the Mouse 411 exclusively right here on YouTube. You ready to get to some Disney news? Let's go. So over at Disneyland, there is some exciting news going on, and that is Mickey's PhilharMagic is finally opened up just this past Friday. Now, Mickey's PhilharMagic, as a lot of people know, is a very popular attraction that you can see over at Walt Disney World. Well, it is finally making its debut at Disneyland over at California Adventure. So I have been on this a ton of times before, and it is such a fun attraction. It is a 3D experience where you get to see Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, and all of the friends as they do this amazing storyline while you get to experience it straight in your face. According to the Disney Park blog, this is going to be a part of the Get Your Ears On celebration that is taking over Disneyland and California Adventure, which is part of the 90th birthday celebration for Mickey and Minnie. Part of this is also the Sound Sensational Parade and the Mickey's Mix Up, which is a phenomenal show that is lighting up Main Street USA in Disneyland. Also, between this and the Mickey's Get Your Ears On celebration, you can also experience new merchandise, new food, and other experiences that are only limited for this time only. So Disney also announced this Friday is that there is going to be an all-new Halloween firework show. This is the first time in 14 years that Disney has changed this show up. Now, if you do like the original stuff, don't worry. You still get all that. You still get Hocus Pocus. You still get Oogie Boogie. You still get Maleficent. And on top of that, if you want to get the best seat to see this fireworks show, make sure you book a Disney dessert firework party. Now, if you guys don't know what that is, let me tell you. It is an amazing experience that you can do while watching the fireworks show. It is located at the end of Main Street between Tomorrowland and Main Street. You can go and see an amazing view of the fireworks show while trying some incredible desserts made by some of the top pastry chefs that are at Disney. If you also like a lot of the favorites, again, don't worry, they are a lot returning. Mickey's Boo-to-You Halloween Parade is still there, and it is returning, and who knows, we might see some new characters in there maybe? We'll find out. That's the beauty of this. We don't know certain things. Even though the parade might be coming back, we still don't know exactly who all is going to be in it. But don't forget, you can still do all your trick-or-treating, you can do all your shows, including in Storybook Circus. There is so much to do during the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. Now, the one thing you guys want to know, and this is the most important thing, is how much. $79 per ticket will get you into the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. And you can purchase those at www.waltdisneyworld.com. So go get your tickets. If you guys have never experienced this, it is one heck of a time. I highly recommend it. Go check it out. Only because I'm wearing a Star Wars shirt, we're going to talk about some Star Wars news real quick. And let's go over to Disneyland in Anaheim, California, because that is the first Galaxy's Edge that's going to be opening. So some of the new news that came out of there is Disney just released some more information about how you could reserve a spot to be a part of the opening of Galaxy's Edge. Now, you need a reservation, as we talked about before. If you listen to the podcast, we have mentioned that. Now, Disney has given a little more detail on what you can do. Starting May 2nd, if you are staying at any of the Disneyland resorts, now there are only 3 resorts that you can stay at, and they are booking up extremely quick. We have checked them out. We have looked and see what is booking, and they are booking up so quick. But starting May 2nd, if you do have a reservation at any of the 3 Disneyland resorts, you can make your reservation. Now, there is no cost to this reservation, but it is limited space. So if you would like to get your first look at Galaxy's Edge and you are staying at a Disneyland resort, make sure that you reserve your spot to get into Galaxy's Edge as soon as possible. Now, if you are not staying at a Disneyland resort, don't worry. there are still tickets that are being held for you to get in. It is a reservation only, as I said. You cannot just walk into Galaxy's Edge once it opens. Now, if you guys want to keep up with what Disney is doing with Galaxy's Edge, both at Disneyland and Walt Disney World, you can go check out a series called the Batuu Series. It is a story that Disney is putting together about the creation and leading up to the opening of both of the Galaxy's Edge. And you can find that at a Star Wars page on the Disney website. I will highly encourage you to go watch this. If you are a Star Wars fan like me and you are highly anticipating Galaxy's Edge, I encourage you to go watch this series and see what Disney is putting together over at Disneyland and Walt Disney World. Now, lastly, in some fun Disney news, I wanted to talk about the new pony. Yes, the new royal pony for Cinderella. Her name is Lily, and as you guys might probably figure out, Lily is the name of Walt Disney's wife. So Lily has made her debut to the world in an amazing photo with Cinderella, the carriage, and the castle in the background. Now, Lily is the baby of both Lady and Ferdinand, who are the two Shetland ponies that are responsible for pulling Cinderella's castle during special events. Now, you're wondering, where can I see these ponies? Well, you can. Head over to Tri-Circle D Ranch over at Fort Wilderness Campground. There are over 90 horses there that you can go and see, including the two Shetland ponies and the new baby, Lily. Disney plans on getting Lily to start training to help pull the carriage later this year. Even though training is starting now, she won't be ready for probably close to a year. But you will hopefully be able to see her make her debut within the next 12 months. But for now, you can go visit her, like I said, over at the Tri-Circle D Ranch over at Fort Wilderness, and also keep a lookout for her two parents, Ferdinand and Lady, who will be pulling Cinderella's carriage wherever it is seen. Thank you so much for joining us on our very first episode of Explore the Mouse 411 exclusively here on YouTube. We will see you soon with more Disney news, more Disney hype, and just more Disney love. Go check us out at explorethemouse.com. Also check us out on iTunes, Spotify, and iHeartRadio, where you can listen to our weekly podcast. And check us out here. Hit the subscribe and the like button so you don't ever miss a video. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.